What's the number? This morning, Christian, please take that medal to our winner, number 3, Madeline Oakley. Division. We will see Madeline back in a few minutes. Don't go too far, Madeline. Number 19, Emily Sampson.
I think that was the last class. Dude, I don't want to go back on again. My back.
Applause, please. An awesome battle. 147, Kelly Yoho. Really excited about this division. I've seen it grow the last 4 years. Awesome division.
Oh my gosh, you did so
just seeing her on the stage, like, just like she literally, like, she did everything perfect. I mean, I coached her, you know. Everyone told us, like, watch out, like, you shouldn't coach your wife. That's not a good idea. We had a really amazing experience. And I don't want to cry again. I cried earlier. Gosh dang it. But yeah, she deserved that. She deserved it. She looked great. She put in the work. Like, that's what happens when you do everything you're supposed to do. Like, that's what happens. You win, you know. She deserved that. The overall, like, I'm kind of bummed just because, like, it was so close. It's not like she got like 4th or 3rd, and she literally got 2nd place in the overall. She was center stage the entire time with that other chick who ended up winning, and it just came down to just, you know, preference essentially at that point. But she won her class. Like, that's amazing. I mean, that's amazing. I'm so proud right now. And yeah, it's just, that's her first show. her first show, she just won her class and then almost won the overall in her first show. I've been telling her for years, I'm like, you'd be so good at this. And she tried to say like, nah, I don't know if I'm made for this sport. I'm like, I think you are literally made for this sport. Like, I really think so. But yeah, anyway, I guess I gotta just, that's that. There's a lot more day to come, so. Wrapped up the transformation class, and James, one of our guys, ended up getting 4th place in the whole transformation division. And just shout out to all those guys like Brian, Philip, Kyle, James. You guys absolutely crushed it. And the transformation is what makes this show so special, because it shows just the full spectrum of what fitness and health really is. It's not just guys like getting shredded and starving themselves for 16 weeks like me, you know. It shows guys literally just bettering their lives, you know, starting from A, getting to B, and just becoming the best versions of themselves. And I just love getting to be a part of it. As a coach, it's such a pleasure to work with these transformation guys, and each one of them has their own story. They get to create a video to display that story. I just absolutely love it. So we're gonna go check in on them and just tell them congrats, they did it. And to, you know, you guys watching the video, who knows, months down the road, like, just remember this moment, how you feel. I'm so proud of you.
Any other poses? Y'all kisses on the cheek.
Hold on. Let's hit like, we hit like a foot.
I thought that was a Nintendo Switch game. Oh, hi.
I can see you have a nice mustache.
I haven't had candy in like 4 months. Something like that, 3-4 months. This is really good. I just had to drink, it was like a carb drink with salt. It's so bad. So this is the perfect chaser after that. But we're about to get the sickest pump. I feel it. So this is gonna be insane. I'm ready.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's okay. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go buy a Benz, I might just blow my advance. Whoa, I did it all for the feeling. Alive, but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need a million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat.
Next up, please help me welcome number 17, Brady.
Last year was 8 minutes.
I know.
Dude, I was so tall. I was on the camera, you could see your vein into your shoulder. Yeah. So I think, do you think third? Okay, so we just finished the prejudging, and that was literally insane. So I remember last year I complained about how hard it was because last year I battled out for 8 minutes and it sucked. And that was 11 minutes long. So yeah, I got first call outs, and then they moved me in the center bunch. So me and Earl, and then I forgot who was, I think it was someone else, I don't know. We just 11 minutes just going at it. I'm so tired. My back cramped probably 2 minutes in, and I'm just I hope this isn't going for too much longer. And it just kept going front, back, but held the same spot the whole time. Me and Earl right next to each other. I'm pretty. I think it's safe to say I'm top 4 right now. I think I'm top 3. I have no idea on the other guy on the other side, to be honest. So I don't think I'm second. I have no idea. I'd be completely happy with third though. That was sick. So we're gonna find out here in a little bit though. So we're doing this thing. That was sick. And
it was a battle.
It's the biggest class. It's 13 guys. It's stacked. I'm happy with that. I can leave this on. I'm happy with that. So
I was on for half the time, if that he was on. My back is so sore. You've got to be
never ending, man. Never ending. But I'm pumped. That's what it's all about. To be battling. First of all, once you see Earl, I'll jump. Dude is a beast. Okay, he deserves the win. 100%. Give him that. But to be the guy that gets to battle next to him, though, that's an honor. I'll take it. That was a huge win. I'm pumped. I still got to go back out there. My back is going to be sore for the next week. Yeah.
Let me get 117. All right, gentlemen, face it back. All right, moving right to 396, Mr. Ramon Rivera.
Yeah, so this is Earl. This is actually Bennett too. So we were in the same class just now. Yeah, and we got Devin here too. So right now,
Hey, what up, man? What up?
as far as I know, this is like top 4 in our class, top 1, and then we'll figure out us, I guess. But at the end of the day, we'll all get medals, right? So.
Yeah, that's
I'm the guy in
the difference between last year.
Christian, let's take that second place, number 2. Number 54, Bennett Watson. Winning your class D is 98, Earl Jackson. All right, guys, in the middle. Good job. And now Earl by himself in the middle. Earl, by yourself in the middle, my man.
What did you get, Brady?
I got 3rd.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Christian, he put the thing on my neck. He's like, your class was stacked.
Holy
I was like, yeah. Biggest class, stacked, man. Solid competition. I mean, Bennett, he's the guy that got 2nd. Dude looks amazing. I remember, like, we were joking earlier. I saw him backstage. I was like, oh, I don't even know who this guy is, but he looks good. Top 5, like.
Dog.
This is the best day ever. This is the best day. Literally, okay, yeah. Whole team, first call outs, whole team, top 5. Like, yeah, that's insane. I mean, yeah. And then James placed in transformation. Freaking Maddie, I mean, technically she's like part of my team too, I guess, because I coached her, right? She freaking won her class, almost won the overall. It's a good day. It's a really good day. I can't even take it in. My brain, I'm like ping pong mode right now. My brain's all over the place. Oh, here's Maddie. I just want to see Maddie.
Thank you.
Wow, I just felt like all that relaxed, like that tension we've been holding. Just relaxed. Wow, you smell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You smell good. I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. I thought I was going to get 3rd.
I really don't know who to second.
Earl's a freak. I'm proud. Like, I'm happy for him. I'm proud
to be competing in pro.
I'm proud to be the guy standing next to him and like battling it. You know, like that's an honor. I'm happy. Like. I wanted to redeem myself. Like that's this whole thing, right? I wanted to redeem myself, and like I feel like I did, because not only like last year I just wasn't proud of my physique. Like I just knew I was leaving stuff off the table. Like this time I like feel like what I stepped on stage was everything I could have. The peak just came together so well. Like I actually felt full. All I wanted last year was like to feel like I was my biggest on stage, and I didn't. But this year, like, I actually did. Like, I was pumped. I'm like, I feel good right now. Like, when I'm getting my lats, I'm like, I feel like a beast. Like, I felt confident out there. And if I lose to someone who's, like, bigger and better, like, welcome to the sport. You will never be the best. There's always someone bigger and better than you. I'm okay with that. I didn't place last year. I got, like, 4th or 5th place. I wanted to place. I placed. I got top 3. I was in the hardest class. I just felt what I wanted to feel like on stage. Like, for me, that's enough. I mean, I want to be the guy that's winning, but we're gonna get there. I'm done being like stupid, you know. Like I feel like I thought I was being like tough, you know, being hard on myself and being like, no, if I don't win, then I'm not good enough. And I realize now that's like really just immature. That's immature thinking. Like this is this is my first competition season in a sense. The last time I competed was 8 months ago. It's within a year. So within a year, I'm doing like 2 shows. I'm still new to this. Like, instead of thinking about how this is the end of the road and I suck because I didn't win, I'd rather think like, dang, this is a good start. 3rd place out of a big class, a stacked class. This is just the start. And just knowing how much more potential I have, like, I feel really good about this. And enough of that BS being like, oh, I suck. Like, no, this is good, man. This is good. This is what I needed.
That's the attitude I like.
I'm just like, I think that's just more mature, honestly. It's just more mature. I don't want to be like a little boy. It'd be easy to be hard on myself, honestly. I think, for me anyway, it's a lot harder to just be like, nah, this was good, and we're going to get better now. So, I choose to go the harder route and like have that uncommon mindset, right? At least for me, that's uncommon for me. I'm the type that wants to always be hard on myself, you know?
Seriously, like, I'm so happy to hear him say like nice things right now.
Because I don't like tear myself down, but like
you're just always pushing for more and more and more and more, which is why he's always gonna be better and better and better. But to be like, no, I pushed myself as like to the max that I could, and it was rewarding. Like, I showed up my absolute best, and to just be accepting of like, yes, that was my absolute best. I feel good. That's a huge thing to just accept.
Yeah.
Like,
and
that's where he was at.
It's like, hey, like 3rd place, that means I beat 10 guys, right?
How do you talk to them?
And 10 guys that look really good too. Just look at this. Look at that. It's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? I think that's dope. And don't even get me started on my team, man. I mean, I already talked about it, but like Nate getting 3rd place like makes my life. Prince getting 3rd place. Honestly, he's the youngest freaking guy. I'm bragging about you again.
Honestly, I would not be here without this man right here.
He just like emails me one day. He's like, I want to do a show. I'm like, okay, who are you? Like, where'd you come from? And he's like, oh, like I saw you on YouTube. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, you're 18. I'm like, all right. And then like we just started, and then he was doing everything great, and then he looked really great, and then all of a sudden
We're here.
and then fast forward, and and he's like the youngest guy here. He freaking placed in his first show as a teenager on his birthday.
It wouldn't be for him. It wouldn't be for him. The posing, the dieting, the workouts wouldn't be for him.
I'm so freaking proud. Like, your potential. Spencer was telling me too, find your pack. Spencer's like, dude, Prince's potential, man. It's like a few years from now. I'm like, I have to be proud. He's like, yeah.
That's the goal. That's what I told you when I first emailed him. I said, I'm gonna become a pro one day. I want to become the best ever do this one. You know, that's what hit him up. That's the work.
And he told me one time, he's like, yeah, it's like a cross-country runner. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to switch that because we're bodybuilding now.
I love it. I love it. Wouldn't be without him.
Andre's first show. Second freaking place, man. Jake's getting 3rd. Jake looked incredible. They battled it out, too. Oh my gosh, CJ got freaking first call-outs. He did an 8-week prep. He came last second. He's like, I think I might want to do this. I told him, like, yeah, just do it, bro. Just jump in. Let's do this thing. Which I would never do to anyone else, but I thought he could do it. Gets first call-outs. Jameson, don't even get me started on Jameson. He gets top 5, shredded, and I know he overcame stuff. I worked with him for a really long time. I'm so freaking proud of Jameson. Man, like, this couldn't be better. This could be better. This is the longest clip ever. We can cut it here.
I know.
I'm sure I'll be talking a lot more. What time is it anyway? I gotta go up. Earl just won the overall, so I lost to the overall winner. Can't really be mad at that. He's the best in the show, right? So that's the guy you want to lose to. Well done, man. That was sick. Well done.
You Let's go!
You did it, man. I'm so happy. Damn, I feel like I'm part of it. I told you. Yeah, I got it. There's like